But before that, I have something serious to share with you. Yes, Frankie?
Yeah.
We have something serious, very serious. Day before yesterday, respected ex-Prime Minister, Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji passed away. He was the pioneer and the Prime Minister during whose time nuclear weapon was tested for the first time in India. We salute you, sir. Rest in peace, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Bharat Ratna, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. And now friends, let's go back to the experiment part. But before that, are we forgetting something, Frankie?
Yeah,
We are forgetting something. What is that? Oh, the gifts. Yes. Where are the gifts? Here are the gifts. I know he won't give me, so let him handle it for now. But friends, are you answering or not? Log on to the Meso app, answer the simple question, and you can win not just this one, but lots of gifts. Lots and lots of gifts. So yes, do answer and let me also know in the comment section. Yes, let me also, Frankie, let me also know in the comment section. And okay, Frankie, we're done. Our friends are answering. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't disturb me while doing the experiment. Okay, friends. So now let's go to the experiment. What are we going to do today, Frankie?
I don't know.
Tell me, what are we going to do, Frankie?
I see a compass.
What is a compass? What is a compass? What is a compass? That also you should say. Guys, do you realize this? Ta-da-da-da-da. Do you know what this is? A compass.
Yes.
Not that same compass which you get in a geometry box that you use to make circles.
Oh,
This is something you use to find. What do you use to find?
Directions. Directions.
What?
Directions.
Oh, Frankie, how many directions do we have?
I don't know.
You don't know how many directions do we have? Friends, we have 4 cardinal directions.
What are they?
4 cardinal directions. And you know there is an easy way to remember all the names as well.
How do
Very
you
simple.
remember?
Remember this. NEWS. What do you call it? NEWS. Yes, what is NEWS?
NEWS.
News.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 syllables. That
He is going crazy today. NEWS stands for news. Yes, very simple. You get news all over the time. You know where did this word came from? NEWS. It actually stands for N for North, E for East, S for South, and no. Oh, sorry. N for North, and E for East, W for West, and
S for
South. So yes, that's how. So how many directions we have? We have actually 4. It's North, South, East, West. 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 Very simple. So, but why do we use a compass? But are these directions written everywhere? Oh, this is north, this is not north, this is south. No. So it is very important so that we know the correct direction. You know why? Which side is Himalayas? Frankie, where are Himalayas?
South.
Oh, come on, Frankie. Think about it. South we have ocean and idli and dosa. What do we have in north?
In north we have China.
We have Himalayas.
Okay, yes.
Yes,
The Himalayas
we have
falls
the
below the
Himalaya
China.
mountains in the north. So, which direction? Is Himalaya in this direction or this direction or this direction or this direction, Frankie?
This direction.
But how can you say?
No.
So that's why we need a compass. That's why we need a compass, Frankie. See, which now see, I have north here, and then I have east, west, north and south, and also northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, etc. written over it. I hope can you see, friends? Very easily you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to align this red color pointer to N. Now see. Now this is precisely north, right?
Okay.
So Himalayas are in
No.
so this direction,
There
and we are facing right now
After the show, I will go to the Himalayas.
I will not take you, but who's gonna pay for your ticket? Who's gonna pay for your ticket, Frankie? Now listen. Now we are facing east from the compass. Okay, but you know what? There is a problem with the compass. Whenever it gets near to a magnet,
What happens then?
it doesn't point to the direction, but it will point to the magnet. You wanna
Okay.
see? Do you wanna see?
Show me some
Okay, see
experiment.
this.
Okay, we have the
I have this compass.
here.
I have the magnet here. You hold this one, I'll hold this
That's
one.
a bar magnet, I
Yes,
guess.
yes, you can
okay,
also
it
use-
has two different poles,
Yes.
north and south.
Yeah, we already covered that in our last class, isn't it, friends? I hope
Yes,
you got
yes.
it covered
That's
in our last
why I
class.
remember it.
Now see, Frankie. Now let's do one thing. Now let's see what's happening. See, it's moving along with me. It's moving along with me. Ha ha ha. See, it's moving along with me.
The needle is dancing.
Yes. So now the needle is not working, so we cannot find the direction we want to go while it is close to a magnet. But there is something very peculiar about this whole setup. You know what? By using a compass, we can actually mark the magnetic field of a magnet on a piece of paper very easily, very easily. You know how? Okay, let me take a bar magnet and I'm gonna place it here. Since for us guys, I've already designed all this, but
You have
let's just
used sketch pen to draw
yes.
it.
Now see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place my compass right next to our bar magnet. See. Frankie, no disturbance. See, Frankie, what's gonna happen?
It's not working properly.
It's not about working. See, now I'll go in this direction. At some point, the whole setup will reverse.
Yes.
See?
Yeah,
Fluctuated.
the needle is moving
Yes.
slowly.
Even you can see in this direction. See? See how it turned from north to south?
That's really cool.
Yes.
And
So
you
that's
know
how.
what else is cool? This thing.
Frankie, he hit me in the shoulder. Okay, friends. So that's how you actually mark the magnetic field on a piece of paper. And why do we do it? Because that's how you can visualize the magnetic field of how things are being attracted. So by studying this simple diagram, as you can see, this is North Pole and this is South Pole. Okay, so the magnetic I'll come after some time, no issue. So, Frankie, as you can see, Frankie, are you there?
Yes, I am listening.
Are you listening, Frankie?
Yes.
Please listen to me. Okay, so friends, the magnetic, are these waves or lines? Magnetic lines, magnetic waves, whatever you call it, they are everywhere because our Earth itself has two big poles. What are the names of the
North
poles?
Pole.
North Pole and South Pole.
Pole.
Yes, and so similarly, magnet also has a North Pole and South Pole.
Okay.
Yes, very simple. So now, every time the magnetic lines move from North Pole to, you see, Frankie? Every time they move from North Pole to South Pole only. Can you see? Can you figure out the markers? Yes.
Yes.
See how simple it is. That's how magnets are being used since ages to find North Pole only, to find the direction. Of course, poles are also right. So that's how inside this compass, friends, inside this compass, you have a magnet. Yes, it's a small magnet that also has a North Pole and South Pole. And a magnet, whenever it's freely suspended, will always points towards north. So that's how simple yet effective this.
Who's gonna win today, by the way?
Oh, it's already time. Okay, who's gonna win? Frankie! Yes. And this gift belongs to Ryan. Ryan, this gift belongs to you, not just you, but we also have lots of gifts for other friends as well. Tell them to answer just like you. And for the time being, Ryan, once again, congratulations, and this is your